All right, can you guys hear me at all? Whoa, 18 viewers. All right, I'm in the live chat, folks, and I can't tell if y'all can hear me or not. Anyone who wants to chime in and let me know if you can hear, that would be great. Okay, Amber, thanks. All right, Amber. I can't tell here the first chat. What is this? Sergio said hi earlier. Okay. Anyway, first attempt at this. I've been going down the rabbit hole with an old 8-bit computer game called Spelunker, which I think was a Commodore game originally. I might be wrong about that, but it was ported to the Atari 8-bit line, and I've been obsessing about it lately. So I've got two versions of this game I'm going to be tinkering with here. One is this Atari 8-bit version, and there's an NES port that came out a couple of years later that I'm going to put on here in a little bit after I get frustrated with this one. I've yet to beat the first level on this, but man, these levels are huge. And apologize, there's a really annoying sound effect in this game when the bats show up. Really annoying. What's the objective? So, yeah, it's, from what I can tell, you're a spelunker, per the title of the game, and it's some kind of abandoned mine that that you're supposed to sort of salvage some things from or something. I can't remember. I read a thing about it a week or two ago, and I don't remember exactly. It's fairly intuitive for the most part. I had to, and gotta get my fuel there. It's fairly intuitive for the most part. There's some actions you have to do on your computer keyboard, which are not intuitive unless you read the manual. And so I had to kind of figure that out the hard way. But like that one, set the dynamite, clear some space. But this game has got a lot of really tricky mechanics. All right, you can hear a ghost coming in. Let's see, he's coming from that way. So got to hit the space bar, blast him away. So you got ghosts, you got bats. And then here's a little thing. You shoot a flare. Oh boy. Get rid of the ghost. Yeah, these bats, until you get... Oh, not again. Those ghosts are annoying. Gonna wait till it gets closer. Oh boy. That was weird. Not sure what happened. Okay. Oh. Dead. Let's try that again. So yeah, that just sort of makes them momentarily disappear. You shoot these flares. And I'm going to try to stay on top of the chat. My screen keeps falling asleep. Probably need to get a setting going. Yes, okay. Oops, I gotta shoot. Hold on. We're not done here. Gotta get up here. Forgot about this section. But yeah, my computer screen is trying to sleep on me periodically, and so I might miss some of the chats. This is, again, for those watching, I don't know, we've only got 2 viewers right now. This is my first, so congrats. Congrats to you, the viewers. Also, I should point out that I've got several kids, and it's Friday night, and they're all still up, and we could have some incursions. I hope not. Ah, see this jump. This jump kills me. So apologies in advance for any interruptions. Stupid bats. There we go. Now we're moving. This is one of those palm sweating games. A lot of tense, delicate actions you have to do. So easy to die. These old 80s computer games. Not as forgiving as the stuff people play today, that's for sure. Hey, Crypto. Oh man, I looked at your chat and I died. Crypto, we're playing Spelunker. First ever live stream. See how this goes. I waited until I had a decent handle on this game before I tried this. Oh, why did I do that? Just wasted a flare. Did that in the wrong order. All right, there we go. Let's do another flare. There we go. And I will catch up on the chat in just a second. Okay. Whew. All right. What we got here? Montezuma, yeah. Maybe I'll turn that on here in a minute. Yeah, the bat poo. So, Crypto, have you played Spelunker before? I'm new to it myself, so. All right, I think I gotta go over here now, yep. Not knowingly? What does that mean? I'm actually doing halfway decent right now. Oh, shoot. Gosh, this part gets me. All right, here we go. dang it. All right, I'm gonna have to jump there. Thought I could just walk off. There we go. Sarah. Okay. I was just saying a little minute ago before you got on, Crypto, that there is there's an NES port of this. I only realized it existed. Thank God that bat noise is away now. Only realized it existed earlier today. So if I get mad at this version, I'm going to switch over to the NES version, which is a tad more forgiving. Trying to do the original first, though. All right, what do we got? Yeah, this is a bit of a tricky part here. Let's try to get rid of him. Oh, come on. These jumps, I swear. Oh my gosh. I'm telling you. Okay. See, this is why I get mad at these games. It's just saying something to somebody earlier about how some of the jumping in here is pretty BS, reminiscent of Kangaroo, which I have zero patience for. Yeah, I can't get down there. I have to make my way around. I'm about as far as I've gotten in this game at this point, so new territory, I think. Wasted so many lives in that stupid spot. I'm gonna get game over here in a minute. I'm gonna get game over right now because I'm not gonna be able to get the battery. There he goes. Go ahead and kill me. I'm dead. There it is. All right, just for fun, let's switch over to the NES version. All right. Let's do, this is pointless because it doesn't even save. All right. So let's switch over to the NES. Gotta hit a few buttons here. Okay. Turn the sound system back on. Didn't want it to like short out. Okay, Spelunker. Using my EverDrive. Where is it? Down here, there it is. It's a little load screen. I'm not like advertising this live stream at all. I mean, to whoever like gets notifications, I guess, on my channel. It's a little bit loud. Let's turn it down. But yeah, I'm guessing there aren't a ton of people who have notifications turned on for my channel, but I don't know how people use YouTube. So you got the live music on this version. Sounds are a little bit more fun. Nothing over there. All right. I haven't actually played this version much, just kind of toyed with it earlier this afternoon. Just to figure out the controls. Because you're playing with a D-pad, obviously, instead of a joystick and a keyboard. Oh shoot. Great. Too slow on the fan. Oh, they're putting me way back here. Come on. Oh, geez. Wasn't paying attention. And you don't get as many lives in this one. That's one annoying thing I noticed. Oh. Oh, geez, I forgot about that. Okay. Oh, great. Freaking ghost. I'm gonna need to create some space. Oh, boy. All right. See if I can get him. There he goes. That's right. Yeah, maybe if this goes well. Seems like it's going well enough, I guess, technically speaking. I might actually share out the live stream at some point. What? Oh, was it running out of oxygen? Shoot. Oh, that's what happens. Yeah, music is great in this game. I mean, even the Atari 8-bit version, the menu music is great. All right, let's try this again. I don't know. It's a little bit. I might go back to the Atari version actually in a second because, like, the physical action is more forgiving in this version, but fewer lives and fuel, batteries, whatever you want to call them, harder to come by. So, limited time playing this version, I'm kind of, it's easier in certain ways and harder in others. So. Oh, shoot. There we go. like how fast he climbs in this version. One curiosity question I've got is, how did this game do, like, commercially back in the day? How many people playing NES, you know, were like fans of this game and like recognized it when it hit the market? I mean, I didn't have an NES growing up, but I mean, that was the console that all my friends had, and so I don't remember ever hearing about this game. Doesn't necessarily mean it didn't do... Ah, shoot. Okay. Doesn't necessarily mean it didn't do well, I guess, but... Oh, shoot. Ah. Yeah, another thing about this version, the ghost is... Oh, boy. I think that's game over. Yep. Alright, we're gonna go back to... let's go back to the... You know what we can do? Let's do a quick round of Montezuma. I'm taking requests, I guess. Alright, let's turn that off. Let's switch back over to the 8-bit. Alright. And here we go. Good times. All right, Montezuma. This is for crypto. And if looks like we've got 2 viewers right now. I don't know who the lurking second one is, but say hello if you don't mind, so I can know who's here. And my toddler's screaming somewhere in the house. I can hear it. Hopefully y'all can't. I don't know how well the audio is translating on this game. There's a lot of dead air, I guess. Climbing up and down ladders. Not a lot of background. Oops. Okay. All right. Oops. Get the thing. That jump is always a nail biter. All right. So this is mostly just going to be like a first stage run. We'll get into the second stage, but I only beat the second stage for the first time like yesterday, maybe, or day before. So I'm not super confident we're going to be able to find our way through that stage live. I was pretty locked in. Turn the volume up a tad bit. Hopefully not too loud. Yeah, it's not too bad. No, that was a little loud. Got it. Okay, let's see here. I mean, I've gotten this level down to a system. It's that second level that you really got to wander the rooms, cover more ground than this one, a lot more ground, and I don't even want to think about how long it's going to take me to get through the third level. In fact, I mean, there's sections of the first level that I just kind of ignore because I figured out how to get through in a particular way, and I've just stuck with it. So I'm probably like missing some key things in the first level. All right, we're about to the treasure chamber. There it is. Jeez, falling forever. That was fun. All right. All right, I'll repeat what I said earlier. If you join the stream, this is my very first stream, so feel free to say hi. Identify yourself. Just curious who's tuning in. I am kind of half watching the chat here, so trying to keep up with who's here. All right. There's the opening. And for those in the stream not named Crypto, we're playing Montezuma's Revenge here. Atari 8-bit, I think, was the first version of the game. I think it kind of had a simultaneous release, but I want to say that the guy who made this was technically writing for the Atari 8-bit, and he ended up adding a couple systems on initial release or something like that, or he had some guys helping make some ports or something. I can't remember. I looked it up a long time ago. And I can't get anywhere in there. Oh, geez. That's what I get for looking at the chat. Hey. All right. We've got some red key action. Oh, geez. Getting sloppy. And my My computer fell asleep. Gotta get the chat back up. There we go. Okay. Kind of just burned those red keys pointlessly. Let's see what's over here. I'm a little bit lost. Oh boy. All right. More blue keys. Not sure how much of this is going to help me. Think you can go down here? No? No going down. There we go. There it is. Hold on. Let me go all the way across. Can I get through? There we go. Oh, shoot. Where's the ladder? There it is. I'm just breaking through doors here. Ooh, okay. Don't tell me I'm almost to the chamber. I don't think I am. Ah. Oh, shoot. Yep, can't go anywhere from there. Okay, I need to get out of here. Let's go left. Oh, shoot. Right into a buzzsaw. Oof. Okay, you know what? Oh, I can't get, dang it. See, this is the edge of the treasure chamber. I'm close, but I need more keys. Oh, dang it, forgot to jump at the end. Okay. Oh, blocky. All right, let's get out of here. I need to... There it is. And okay. Shoot, I can't go anywhere here. That's not good. Whew, we're getting lost in the temple here, folks. By folks, I mean crypto. Yep, I just died on purpose, pretty much. There we go. Okay, at least we got the lights on now. I got one life left. I am not feeling good. What do we have over here? Anything hiding in this space above me? Nope. Ooh, we got a ladder down. I think I've already been here. Did I already come here? Gosh, getting lost. This is all your fault, crypto. Making me do this. Oh boy. Yeah, I can't go down here. Ah. This is getting annoying. Oh, another room I can't get into. What's over here? Anything. Oh, hey, there's some red keys. That's what I'm talking about. All right, let's see what all these red keys give me. Whoops. Why did I do that? Dang it. Oh, can't get down here. All right. There we go. Shoot. There it is. Okay. Jeez. I'm gonna make this last life count. Oh, I'm not gonna mess with that. See what I can get to down here. Nope, not messing with that either. See if I can. Nope, can't get. Okay. Oh, jeez. Oh, oh, game over. Can I reboot it? I can't remember if there's like a way to. No, space. Nope. Ah, that's it. All right, we got somebody else. I got WWE 2K26. You don't. Okay, you're right. I don't. What's up? Thanks for joining. Let's see. I was doing Spelunker earlier. I might go back to that. The Atari 8-bit version. Let's go back to that reboot here. Let's see here. Actually playing off of a 800XL for anyone curious. Let's go let this music rock for a minute. I love this intro. This was like 81, I think, when this game came out. All right. Let's jump into the caves. Seriously? Ghost is already coming after me. That was close. All right. Here we go. 81, I started digging retro moths. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Did I lose my stream? I lost my chat. Shoot. I think I'm still streaming, but totally lost. Totally lost my, I'm gonna die. Just trying to find my chat. Oh boy, get it. There we go. Bear with me, folks. For some reason, my browser crashed, it looks like. Yeah, we still got the, there we go. Got the stream back on my control room. Can y'all still see? I can't tell. Okay, yeah, I think we're still good. Yeah, I'm still figuring this out. It's a little bit awkward. Sorry, folks. But my browser crashed and had to reload Studio on my laptop. So, WWE 2K26, have we interacted on any of my videos? Your name is vaguely familiar, but assuming he's still on. No, I'm not technically the angry game nerd, but we won't talk about how angry I do get in my game closet sometimes when my camera isn't rolling. No, I'm definitely not. I think that dude has like millions of subscribers, and he has production value, which I do not. So oh boy, come on, got it. Where's the ghost? Oh boy, let's get over here. Barely. I'll check the chat again in a second, but I'm trying to get to this little dicey section. Oh, geez. Let's forget about that. All right, may as well get the battery. All right, what do we got here? Better setup than the angry video game nerd. I mean, I've watched some, I don't know if we're thinking of the same person. I've watched some of that dude's stuff. But it's funny. I love when he tears into frustrating games. He's got a really great one. If I'm thinking of the same guy, it's he's got a great one on Kid Icarus that I love on the NES. Great rant. All right, where are you coming from, bro? Oh boy. Ah. Ooh. Ah. Wasn't soon enough. Okay. All right. What's up, Hellstorm? Thanks for joining. Yep, first stream. Just kind of getting the ropes. Freaking bats. Oh, dang it. I hate these bat noises. Gets annoying. Imagine it's pretty annoying on a stream. Finally. Ugh. Let's give this ghost peace of our mind. My chat was hibernating again. I gotcha. Oh, dang it. That stuff kills me. Pointless deaths. For those just joining, we're playing Atari 8-bit version of what a game I think was originally a Commodore 64 game. It's called Spelunker. And it's a game I've been getting into the last few days. Still trying to get to this first level. It is a beast. It can be pretty unforgiving, but it's addictive. I don't know if that was the best strategy, grabbing that battery right there. Or probably should have waited to grab this one over here. Maybe not. Yeah, Lode Runner. Boulder, yeah, same sort of family of games. Lode Runner. Now that's one of those games I want to like, and I like in theory, but man, do I have a hard time just grokking it. I just suck at Lode Runner. Like no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I'm bad. Freaking bats. Try to get away from him. There we go. Oh, another bat. It's relentless. How annoying are these bats on the stream? I'm curious. It's just so tedious, the sound. What's the verdict? Atari 2600 version of Spelunker. I don't know. Is there a 2600 version of Spelunker? If there is, that is news to me. Unless it's like a homebrew or like a modern job. If there's in any version, I would love to try any version of this on the 2600, old or new. But I had not heard that there was a port of it. I mean, this, yeah, because it would have been a late, kind of a late-ish stage port, I think. Would have to have been. Oh, dang it. This got me earlier. This jump. There we go. Oops. There we go. Finally, a break from the bats. Oh, come on. Pointless. Oh my gosh. These games, these old 80s games, they are not forgiving. All right, let's kill this ghost first. Oh, no, Hellstorm. This is the Atari 8-bit. So, I mean, I guess technically the 2600 was 8-bit in a sense, but this is the 8-bit computer. So I'm playing this on the Atari 800 XL computer. So, come on. Oh, I'm gonna die. Was that it? No, one more life. Okay. I'm not thinking I'm gonna beat this, but oops, come on. These bats, I swear, so tedious. I don't think I saw it. Anybody say if this is these bats are as annoying on the stream as they are to me here in my closet? Because they are highly annoying. I think I'm further than I've been before. Yeah, this is all a little bit new to me. Oh, okay. Oh, shoot. Awful timing. All right, let's try to kill the ghost. There we go. See, what's that? Still have one that works. Yeah, this is kind of a cool story actually about this 800 XL. I didn't grow up with this. I was in a Whatnot. I don't know if you're familiar with Whatnot, the auction site, but I was in a Whatnot auction for NES cartridges. Actually, a dude was selling a bunch of NES stuff, and just out of the blue, he's like, "And here's a random item. I'm getting rid of my Atari 800 XL," and kind of just totally out of the blue, and I put a $60 bid on it. Oh crap! What a waste. Put a $60 bid on the thing, and I freaking won it for $59. Just an absolute steal of a deal, and it's in great shape. I mean, I haven't had any trouble with it at all. Oh, dang it! Game over. Oh, nope, still alive. Yeah, I've been loving this thing, especially lately when I figured out how to get it running to my CRT. I was playing it on my little LCD through RF for a while, and it just wasn't fun to play that way. and I kind of just lost interest in these games pretty much because it wasn't fun playing them. And all right, I got to find some gas or some batteries, what do you want to call it, soon. Oh boy. Why'd I do that? I just killed myself. Well, I was going to die anyway. All right. Well, hey, I think that's my high score so far. Still haven't gotten through the first level of this game. All right. And these scores aren't going to save because I'm using a Pico cart. But no worries. All right, let's go back. Back to the main menu. Let's see what else we got. What games I'm marginally good at. Let's see here. You know what? Donkey Kong. Got to do it. 8-bit Atari Donkey Kong. One of the best, low-key, best ports of this game from the early 80s. Let's see. You got a Commodore 64 got from eBay a while back for $100. Yeah, that's good. That's a good get. Oh, came with the floppy drive? Dang. Yeah, figure out how to use that, man. Figure out if it's, I mean, if you don't have a, I don't know what your background is, if you grew up with a 64 or what, but these things are rabbit holes. If you can get that thing working, I mean, it's cool to have the floppy drive, but honestly, if you really want to get into the catalog on original hardware, you're going to need to, the best bet is to find a flash cart. I'm sure the Commodore community has stuff. Get a flash cart and just load it up. Find some ROMs, easy to find. Load it up and get to playing. But it's cool to have the floppy drive. For a while, I was kind of wishing I had the floppy drive for my 800 XL, but those are not cheap. Finding them working. I think for the 800 XL, you pretty much can't find a working one for under $100. Just the drive, not even the computer. So. Oh, come on. '64 that's a catalog from this era that I just haven't been able to get into yet. No reason other than circumstantial reasons. It's for whatever reason I've had a harder time trying to emulate C64 stuff. And thought about getting one of those minis. You can get them for pretty cheap. But I've gotten so hooked and addicted to playing this stuff on original hardware that I'm kind of out on the minis and the playing old stuff on flat screens. I mean, that's the best way for most people to play these games. So I don't begrudge anyone else who does that, but I've got my analog addictions to consider. Oh yeah. That's the same EverDrive. My NES. That's how I play my NES stuff. I've got a Turbo EverDrive too. I've got a TurboGrafx. Another steal on whatnot. So yeah, I play my TurboGrafx once in a while. Okay, I chickened out. Those EverDrives are an investment, but man, are they great when you have them. I actually was going down the rabbit hole with NES cartridge collecting earlier this year. Bought way too many cartridges, like enough that I was, oh shoot, why did I do that? I wasn't even telling people, like people I interact with online. I wasn't even talking about how many cartridges I was acquiring. It's getting too many, and it was about to become an absolute money pit. And I ended up deciding to I sold off a collection for about $1,000 and bought an EverDrive and used the proceeds to pay a couple things off, but oh geez, but also what was it? Oh yeah, I bought a Bally Astrocade. That was my big get. In addition to the EverDrive Pro for the NES. So all right, gotta lock in. I shouldn't be struggling with it. Oh, dang it! All right, YouTube Studio falling asleep on me again. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, 2002, man. See, I'm jealous of you guys. I really didn't start going down this rabbit hole myself until 2024. So, I mean, I've barely been at it for 2.5 years at this point. Oof. Can't believe I got out of that jam. Oh! Ah, there we go. Yeah. Yeah, it does suck. And we won't talk about how much money I've spent in the last 2.5 years. Oh, jeez. Oh, didn't turn around fast enough. What are we doing? Oh, man, I'm melting down. Come on. Oh! All right. I'm a little Donkey Konged out at the moment. Yeah, jump. Why didn't I jump? Okay, how about a little Hero? I love how Hero looks on this monitor with RCA. Let's see, or composite. That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah, the Atari version, obviously, like it's crap um, compared to the other versions. I I won't go on my soapbox here. I won't be able to concentrate. But as an Atari game, it's actually pretty dang good. Um, the whole story about the time crunch Dan Kitchen was in making that version. It's kind of a fascinating story. I mean, everything from that era is fascinating to me. But um, they gave him limited cart size, and just he couldn't add the levels on the cart size they were giving him on the time crunch he was in. Oh shoot! So ended up the way it was. It's to me, it's an okay time kill sometimes. I think Pac-Man is much more egregious um, of a port than Donkey Kong, but that's my 2 cents. Let's get the volume up a bit. Yeah, yeah, the ET incident. That's an incident, all right. Um, there's actually a see that's a game that's even like notwithstanding the bugs. It's not an easy game. It's one of those games where you really have to read the manual, which I am notoriously resistant to doing when it comes to games. Um, oh boy, okay, yeah, and there's somebody I don't remember who actually um, made a fixed version of ET. They basically got the bugs out, kept the original game, got the bugs out, and it's playable, totally playable. And by Atari standards, it's actually really good when it's not buggy. But yeah, one of these days I'm going to get around to reading that manual and really getting a handle on the ins and outs, and I'm going to record it. Maybe, who knows? Maybe do a live stream. But it's one of those games I've been putting off. Ah, shoot. Uh-oh. Look out. There we go. I mean, I sure don't read them. I've acquired several because I want the option to read them without having to dig up a PDF on my phone, which I guess technically is more convenient. But I guess it's that history nerd in me. Ah, shoot. Like having that paper. Just that smell of someone else's basement from 40 years ago is kind of irresistible in a weird way. Yep, that's a fact. I mean, my parents did absolutely zero to instill a collector mentality in me growing up. Whoa. Oh. Oh, dang it. All right, come on. Is this the one? Okay. Oh, come on. Wasted life. I can get through. This is... I can't remember. I don't think I've actually gotten through this level before. Because I've run out of oxygen, I think. Ooh. Gotten close. Oh boy. Come on. Hey! I think this is the first time. This is. Alright. Officially furthest I've gotten in Hero before. And YouTube Studios going to sleep again. Come on, wake up. There we go. Oh, geez. Freaking schizo. Never been to level 10 before. So this is all... Whoa, geez. Oh! Whoa! Whew! Man, I can't see a thing. Nowhere to go right there. I think this is where I need to be. Whoa. Oh boy. Yeah, I don't know what was going to happen there. All right. Hey. Personal high in Hero. All right, let's see. Do you do or know about emulation? Use it a lot because of convenience. Not on my iMac Mini. Yes, so it all started with emulation for me. I was... the first thing I picked up was an Atari Game Station Pro about 2.5 years ago. That was kind of how I started going down the rabbit hole with Atari games. And then that kind of led to a broader fascination with a lot of the second generation stuff, like Intellivision, ColecoVision, that sort of thing. And I went down the RetroArch rabbit hole, and that was a huge rabbit hole for me. You know, it allowed me to get familiarized with more consoles, more game catalogs. It was great, but I ended up stumbling on a really good deal on an original 2600, a Vader. The all black model from '82, I think. That's when that came out. And it was, ironically, ended up not working very well. Had some major electrical issues. But having had it as briefly as I did, I thought, well, I can't not own one of these now. So I ended up splurging on one, probably overpaying because I didn't really know the market or understand the market well. And got an original 2600 and picked up a cheap CRT on Facebook Marketplace. And that was the end. That was kind of like the beginning of the end of my my emulation, honestly. Playing on a CRT with original hardware just took me back to a prior era in a way that emulation couldn't, and so that's been my drug now for a while. Is all the OG hardware. So yeah, I've got an NES in here. I've got a 2600. I've got an Intellivision, the Sears version of the Intellivision. I've got an Odyssey 2, an Astrocade, an Atari pinball machine from 1978. or 77 actually. I've got a ColecoVision. I've got an old Coleco Telstar Pong clone, and then I've got the 800 XL obviously, which is what we're playing now, and I've got a TurboGrafx. So, and I've got this little guy, if you want to call this a console, little Donkey Kong Game and Watch. Picked that up on eBay a few months ago. Great condition. A couple of small scratches, that's all. Okay, all right, I'm going to find one more game to play, and then I'm probably going to call it quits. We've been going for 2 hours, geez. All right, let's see. See what we got. Popeye, that's tempting. You know what? I think I know what we're going to do. We're going to do some Robotron. But I got to set that up. Y'all are going to have to tolerate some bonking around, some noise. Got to get my controller coupler, first of all. Because we're playing dual stick, folks. We're not doing the... Let's get this out. It's going to take me a second. Got to unplug this joystick and move it over to the second controller port on my 800XL. Studio trying to fall asleep on me again. Come on. There we go. 2 pinball machines, 02, had a Twilight Zone after beating it so many times. There's a World Cup Soccer 94 pinball machine? That sounds nuts. And extremely up my alley. I'm a big soccer fan. So is Crypto, actually. I don't know if Crypto's still on the stream. But Crypto actually got one of those volunteer gigs with the World Cup that we just had. But yeah, 94, World Cup 94, man. That was, I remember that. My family didn't have, we didn't have TV in my house, like as in television. We didn't have like channels. My parents yanked those out for reasons I won't go into. It was their decision. And so I had to listen to those games on AM radio, and I was recording them on cassette tape and playing them back, and I just obsessed. Absolutely obsessed. Anyway, let's get the let's see what we got here. So this is going to be the right controller, left. All right, let's do this. This is going to be a little bit loud. It's a loud game. Maybe turn it down a touch. Just a touch. Oh. Just left some points on the table. All right, come on, buddy. Let's get you. This is a hard game to talk and play at the same time. Oh, geez. All right. Oh, dang it. This is a weird level. Oh, geez. Oh, gosh. Oh, dang it. All right. Got a couple lives left. Oh, boy. Woo! Come on. Got him. Oh, geez. It's getting a little bit hairy here, folks. Oh, boy. No! Yeah, I'm sorry, folks. This is basically impossible to talk and play this one at the same time. For me, anyway. Can't use both my... Ah, shoot. Can't use both my hands. And I got too much brain activity happening right now. Oh, boy. Overstimulation. Oh, gosh. I'm cooked. Game over. 78K. Not terrible. Pretty decent. All right. Well, that was the grand finale, folks. Thanks for tuning in. Let's see. Hellstorm, Crypto. Anyone else who... Amber was somebody else. And then there was that WWE dude early on. I don't know who else is still on. But hey, 86 people chimed in for stream. I'll take it. On that note, thanks everyone for joining, and we will see you whenever I do this again, I suppose. Now I just got to figure out how to stop the stream. Probably gonna have to grab my phone and do it. Hellstorm, I don't have thanks for subbing. I don't have a schedule in mind, honestly. I've got, for your information, I've got 6 kids all at home still, and no time except late at night. So sometimes I'm recording, and it's late at night when I record. And all right, shut up, game. When I record, and so I don't know. This went well enough. I might do it more. I mean, I'm certainly going to do it more, but I don't have an interval figured out yet. So we'll play by ear. I haven't been a live guy. So anyway, thanks again, folks. And we'll catch you later. Good night.